Hi guys, this is Roscoe back with another review, and here we have the Enterbay HD Masterpiece 1/4 scale Joker figure from the film The Dark Knight. Now I haven't done many reviews in the past couple of months, decided to take a little break, but the figures have still been coming in. Got quite a few reviews to catch up on and do for you guys, so keep an eye out for those. But in the meantime, let's take a look at this awesome piece. As there are quite a few reviews out there at the moment, and I did pick it up quite late, I'm not going to go into the intricate details, but I'll still give you guys a pretty good overview of what he comes with and how awesome this figure is. Alright, let's get straight to it. Here we have the box, which is absolutely massive. As you can see, it's a foam type carton. Very light, but with foam it has very little give, so it does protect the figure quite well. You can see the size of it compared to my hand here. It's absolutely huge. Nice sort of subtle details, little sort of lines in there, little circles. You've got the bat symbol. This is all 3D. It has 3D effect, raised and lowered parts. Nothing too extravagant, but just the sheer size is what catches your eye with this. Got the Dark Knight written down there in HD Masterpiece. Now once you get this, it has a slipcover over the top, so you can see here Dark Knight, the Joker by Enterbay. There's a Velcro tab on one of these ends here, so you can actually take it off or rip it off, but I just choose to slide mine off. So it doesn't overall look too bad. It's quite decent packaging. Sure to arrive safe. So once you slip that off, you get this here. You can open the lid here. Once you open that lid, you have a sort of foam covering, and then you have the top section which holds the figure. So the figure's surrounded in foam itself, which is very nice. And then under that you have the plastic trays of accessories. So it's all designed quite nice. But yeah, shipping, if you're buying this from another country, could be a little bit of a problem given its size. So I waited till Pop Culture got this here in Australia. Got a good deal with free shipping, so I'm quite happy. Alright, accessories. A lot of the things I'm not going to take out because I have no reason to display it with him at the moment. I'm happy with what he's in now, the way he's sort of posed. But he does come with the grenades, like the Hot Toys version does, the DX1. Comes with a deck of cards. There. The knife sits in there. Got his gun with the clip. Got this big machine gun here, which is awesome. I think these are all die cast, which is really nice. Nice and heavy. Makes it feel like you're buying something high end. Got the scope here for the rocket launcher or the RPG. There's the gun there, which is absolutely huge. Got this nice leather strapping. And then we have the actual RPG grenade itself, which can slide into this. So overall it's quite nice. You have a sort of clear cover over the top of this. But then Enterbay, one thing I really hate about their packaging with the accessories is this clear film. Almost like clear contact. And once you peel that off, it really starts to stretch, and it's not very collector friendly. That's all I'll say about that. So that's another reason why I don't want to peel this all off, because it's just going to look really disgusting putting it back on. And once I put the clear thing back on, it doesn't have any moulding to surround the accessories, so they can just fall out. So happy how he is now, but yeah, that's one thing I hope they correct in the future. But yeah, got some good accessories there from the film. The next section here we have all these different hand sculpts. You've got 3 spare sort of human style ungloved hands. Nice detail. Not quite used to holding 1/4 scale hands yet. I'm used to the Hot Toys 1/6 scale, so that's quite different picking these up. And you've got the gloved hands. Got the nice colour purple. That's the sort of string hand. Holds the string for the grenade. So yeah, overall we got plenty to choose from there. Now one thing I will say is that the hands are really hard to get off. Extremely, well put on. Tried my hardest, could not get the hand that was on this before. But eventually got it off, had to heat it up with a hairdryer for about a minute and then pulled it straight off. That's the only way I could get it off. There's no way that was coming off straight out of the box. So it's something to be careful with. That doesn't come with any replacement hand pegs. They are quite big and strong, but yeah, just be careful about that if you are changing the hands over. And once you decide to display it with one, I suggest leaving it. Just too much hassle changing them over all the time. But yeah, so you got some nice accessories there. You also get, once you open the box, the Joker sort of sheet here, showing you how to assemble the grenade, or the grenades in his coat. Get the standard Enterbay sort of instruction sheet, which doesn't really tell you much. It's more about after sales service and stuff like that. And I didn't think I was going to get this, but I got the exclusive bank robber mask. I ordered through Pop Culture, and it has nothing, or says nothing on the site that you're going to get this. I was actually going to pick one up on eBay. I think I'm from anywhere from $40 upwards. Was actually going to pick one up the very next day that this arrived, and I was just about to throw the rubbish out, and I saw this wrapped up in another bit of bubble wrap, so I almost threw it out. But happy to have it. I didn't have to go and buy it off eBay, it came with it, so I'm happy that Pop Culture added that, or were able to get that and give it to us. Alright, let's get to the figure. This thing is absolutely amazing. Now I held off originally because I wasn't going to get too much into the quarter scale stuff, but I have to say I've been hit by the quarter scale bug, and I'm starting to collect them now. Because of the size, you can get that extra bit of realistic level of detail, more so than you can get with the 1/6 scales, I find. Got more of an area to work and can show all the detail a bit better. Also, when I first saw pictures, I didn't think the shape looked right, but then went to a local comic store and saw it in person, and the camera doesn't actually show, or pictures show the face as accurately as it actually is. I thought it looked a little bit long looking at pictures, but in person it's absolutely spot on. It's just a little bit deceiving, just with the light that shines on the face when you see through pictures. This is sort of to recreate the scene that he walks into the mob meeting. That's what I think this is sort of taking from. Let's look at the face, the paint apps on that. Just looks so real and eerie how he looks, just staring at you. Definitely is a masterpiece. Even his hair, the nice sort of tones there. And something that it does, which the Hot Toys doesn't, is the hair looks a bit more realistic and natural. Sort of flows individually and hangs down the side of his face instead of being slicked back like he's combed it back, which is something I didn't like with the Hot Toys versions. And I think that's the same with the new DX 2.0. So, really happy how that's been created. Obviously the best thing would be to have sort of, they could say rooted hair, but if you're going to go plastic, this is the best probably plastic hair sort of shape you'll probably ever get. It just looks unbelievable. Spot on Heath Ledger. Putting my Hot Toys DX1 next to it makes the DX1 look like a toy. Simple as that. And I'm a Hot Toys fan, and I think this Enterbay is unbelievable. There's his knife, which also comes with. I think that's a little bit too small, the scale. That could have been done a little bit bigger. Nothing to complain about really. Stitching, I had a few little loose threads throughout the stitching, but it's nothing that can't be fixed. You shouldn't have to with these expensive figures, but two instances I just had to pull the thread a little bit tighter, and it actually locked it up and tightened itself up. So it wasn't that bad. As you can see, you get his different layers of clothing. Got his shirt, his tie, the vest, which just snaps on with 3 sort of button clips. Well, there's 2 clips there, but you got 3 buttons there. Got his waistcoat, then you have his overcoat here, the purple, which is a very nice colour. Open it up, you got that red look, sort of silky look. Got the spot to put the grenades to recreate the mob scene. You've got the chain, which has a little like hook part. I've just got it sitting in his pocket at the moment. Got the striped pants, and you got the shoes, which look really nice. Look, they've been aged really nice. Some people have been complaining they don't like them, but I actually think they look quite good. The colours are nice. Look pretty accurate to me. Even under here, so you just got sort of the purple sock that just starts there. Wish they showed you more of the sock, you know, the proper sock. They've just sort of added that on there. But you're never going to see that once it's covered up. I know the Hot Toys comes with the socks. Yeah. Also here we have the stand, Joker nameplate. Would be nice to have some light up features like Hot Toys, just to sort of beam up under his face at night. Would have been nice. But overall, yeah, just the face sculpt makes up for everything, or any little niggles that this figure might have, which all figures do. Just look at that. All I can say is wow. One other little issue you probably have, I'm happy they did it this way, is because there's no purrs obviously, or the parallel eyeball rolling system like the Hot Toys has. They've angled the eyes up staring at you, so you can have that characteristic head tilt. But I reckon if the eyes look straight, you pretty much limit yourself to just that one blank stare, whereas at least this, you can have his head tilted left, right, straight ahead, forward, and still gives you a decent look. Whereas I think if the pupils of the eyes look, you know, dead straight, you know, wouldn't have that same sort of shape or look that he had throughout the film. So I'm happy that they've had the angle of the eyes looking upwards. The joints are pretty good. They sort of click. They're not smooth like you'd expect from other figures or high-end figures. They click into certain joints. Same with the legs. When you move them, they snap into different positions. That's good in a sense that it's very strong once you've got it posed, and it can hold up all these heavy accessories that it comes with. But if you want to get that stance or pose in between those individual clicks, you can't really get it. But it's not an issue for me. You pretty much can get any decent pose you want. But some people or nitpickers would want that, you know, extra room or margin to pose, which I don't find as an issue. But I'd rather have tight, you know, sort of click joints rather than smooth, loose ones. So that's just me. And there he is, guys. It's an awesome piece. Don't know why I didn't pick this up earlier, but it worked out in the end. Got a good deal, and not really any issues which people have been complaining about. So pretty happy overall. Alright guys, I'll leave you with that. Hope you enjoyed this quick review. Well, it's not really so quick now, but I've got the T800 battle damaged quarter scale Enterbay to show you guys next. I got the Hot Toys Bat Pod, the Hot Toys Ironmonger, and I've been going back and finding a few Hot Toys Terminator Salvation figures, so I've got plenty to show you guys in the coming weeks, so hopefully you can watch those when they're uploaded, and I hope you guys enjoy them. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Bye for now.